Amberlynn Reid begs Tech and Fupa live on air to return to bus. She wants her money back. She wants her money back, money back, money back, money back. Amber's LOLCOW live money.
Let's say I do gaslight my audience. Who freaking cares?
This channel is not a weight loss channel.
You don't send a huge pie and bread to a weight loss channel. You don't do it.
Again, not a weight loss channel. If anything, I should be like the walking.
With the constant going back and forth on the I am a weight loss channel, I'm not a weight loss channel thing will never not be funny to me.
It's weird. Who's the guy on the overlay there?
I'm sorry, what?
Who's that guy on the overlay?
Are you serious?
Who is that? What am I looking at?
All right. Nobody tell her.
I don't.
Nobody tell her. It's funnier that way.
I don't. Okay.
You really don't know?
Example of what not to be and to lose your weight. I feel like in my past life, the walk.
Don't do it.
Again, not a weight loss channel. If anything, I should be like the walking example.
Oh, that was the actor?
Not Christopher Walken. Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, okay.
Example of what not to be and to lose your weight. I feel like in my past life, I was a doctor or a nurse. I lost control of my bowels, and I pooped my pants.
Thank you, guys.
Potatoes, man.
Potatoes, man.
Hey, girls. So, Amber is already back, first thing in the morning, which is unheard of for your girl, but this time she's on Tech's show, Crypt. It's no secret that both of Amber's shows are flopping hard, and after threatening to sue, quitting bus, and going after multiple people, Amber now shows up, trying to talk things out with both Fupa and Tech, and it quickly turns into her asking them to come back and fix the show.
It's really Anyways, I also have a question for Tech.
Yeah, what up?
Wait, I forgot already.
Okay.
She didn't have the guts to ask.
I have a question for you.
Would you work with me again?
Oh, yeah, obviously, but you have to let me drag you in the mud. But can we first address the fact that you moved your mirror and now we can see like all the trash like in the reflection from the camera?
No. Can I explain what all of that is? So for my LOLCOW hero show, I have to like empty like thousands of dollars worth of markers onto the floor so people can see me like pick them up. I don't know. It's weird. And then that box that you see, that is an expert Lego huge box.
Which
huge
one?
Box. Right? Like, who'd you just kick?
Why did you kick?
And she
Where
left.
did she go?
She left. And she was like, did you not see her roll her eyes? She was like, this bullshit. And she left.
She was mad that the attention wasn't on her anymore.
Oh my God. You saying that is like the most ridiculous fucking statement online today. Southern, obviously, crowned to LOLCOW Crypt. And now our amazing, coworker Turbo is shitting on her for supporting you on the show.
Wait, he is?
Yeah.
I don't like Turbo. You shouldn't like Turbo either. You need to get somebody else. Turbo
is.
The fat guy.
Oh.
Whatever you and Tech think of each other, Turbo's not good for your show. You guys have made no money the last couple days.
No, he's really not.
He's really not a good host.
Someone just put in the side chat like 5 minutes ago, they said Amber is now realizing how good she had it with Tech.
Yeah.
I'd be correct.
I'm funny and I know what I'm doing, and Turbo has no energy.
No, Bus is dying and I don't know what to do.
It's because you
get rid of Turbo.
Yeah, Turbo is dragging it down. There's too much weight on that bus. All right, the suspension system has not been upgraded.
So now it's Turbo's fault the show sucks? Of course it is. Not Amber.
I mean, Turbo's not good.
Falling
Tech
out
should
with
have
every
told
hope
Amber that she's the one ruining it, though.
Yeah.
She's ever had. Not the constant drama or the fact that this exact cycle keeps repeating. No, it's the new guy. And conveniently this all comes right after they just scammed thousands off their audience. Now suddenly someone else other than these three, and Keem, needs to take the fall?
Look, I looked at the channel, right? I was like, let's see what their views were. Amber, you know. I would do the review at the end of the day. Like, oh, we did 2 hours and we got 13,000 views, 14,000 views. It was like 10 hours after the show was done. And you guys were like 9,000 views.
I know.
What the
Game channel. I streamed a game where you play a paper airplane. It was an indie game where you play a crumpled up paper airplane that's sad. And I got more views than you guys did. Y'all need to fix that bug.
Listen, and everyone's like, Amberlynn called Tech an abuser. I did. He verbally abused me. I mean, if we look up definitions of it, like that's just the facts of the matter. But like, that's okay.
So Amber's abusing that girl on her show now.
Yeah.
This Bus is dying, and it's like I would be willing to go through that every day because I don't want Bus to die.
I thought she
and it's
hates Bus and she wants it to die and she wanted to ruin it on purpose and she doesn't need it.
Well, the issue is that Hero makes no money, like absolutely no money. So her fun show that she thought was going to be another $1,000 per show thing is not that. It's making less than. It's why we have the string goal that we have, and that is how much, implying Amber takes about a 50% cut right off the top. She made $800 this week from Hero. So that's why we have that string goal, because I think we could clear that.
She has to live like a normal person. Wow.
I think we could clear that goal. Maybe. I don't know. But that's why she's literally groveling back to Tech.
I know there's a
watch what happens. Just watch. I hope it's in here.
Fraction of it that is entertainment. Like, I know Tech hates me, like, right? We hate each other. But like, we also understand that like entertainment, and that's kind of what Bus wants, is for Tech to treat me like trash.
This girl who constantly talks about how badly she was treated growing up is now sitting here saying it's okay for Tech to, in her own words, abuse her, and is basically asking for that dynamic to keep a show running, a show she was literally begging Keem to quit just last night.
If you go back, you stupid son of a bitch, Tech. If you go back for the percentage you were making on Bus before, you're a fucking moron. This is now the time where you say, I want 8% more. Yep. Just so you know.
There'd be.
Did you see Amber's face?
And that needs to come out of Amber's money. 100%. Amber does not deserve such a big cut if she keeps purposely ruining every show.
Look at her face when Jaffe was like, you need to ask for a bigger percentage. She's like, no. You're supposed to come back and make the same amount of money.
Nope.
Okay.
You should get 10% more, and it should come out of Amber's.
Let's do a basic thought experiment, all right? Babe, what is more money to you? 20% of $200 or 15% of $800?
The 15, I'm going to guess?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Don't give me math. Jeez.
There'd be no way.
But also, like,
sorry, stick with Turbo.
She's like, no way. No, absolutely not.
Lose your money then.
Because that is what it comes down to, is she wants Tech to come back to the show for the same amount of money he was making before, because it made her more money.
Baby.
But she's a fucking idiot.
Yep.
And would rather keep the same percentage she's at now, making pennies compared to what she was before, than to let Tech have another 8%.
Yeah, well, then she doesn't need to have him back then.
Tech's not that dumb. Tech said no.
Good.
The very next day, he's like, I thought about it. I talked to Keem, and I don't want it. Whether or not it's going to stay a no, he said no. So I mentioned this because you posed the thought of assuming ALR takes 50%. Have you covered or seen Keem laying it to both Amber and Gemini about them disrespecting him, claiming he takes 50%? He was pissed he's done. I've seen a little bit of it, but I doubt he takes 50% off every show.
He might.
Stick with Turbo, baby.
Javi's not wrong. I'll take the 8% from Keem.
You need to talk to Keem about that, but like, you wouldn't be able to take it from like minor fupas. Does that make sense?
No, it has to come from yours, Amber.
You're not allowed to take it from me or Fupa, I guess.
You are the one that ruined your show that you had with him on there. You insisted that you didn't like it anymore. Now it's a new show and it's a new pay arrangement, and you should get less money.
All right, you know what? Let's switch it up a little bit. Talk to chat for a second, please.
I want to know how any of these people keep roofs over their heads with the money they make. Well, I mean, even if on her low-paying show she's making $800 a week, that's more than I make. my job.
Here,
So
we'll make it a.
she can survive.
We'll be a little more conservative.
She has to just buy less DoorDash. He might take 50% if they earn over a certain amount. Oh yeah, that could be. I doubt he takes 50% if they only earn 200. Yeah, that could be. I'm sure there's some kind of math in it.
All right, let's change it up a little bit. We'll knock it down to whatever. So we'll knock it down to 600.
Yeah, it could be.
That is how much she made this week on Hero. $600.
That is a normal, regular wage at a regular job.
Yeah, that would assume that YouTube's 30% and Keem's percentage, that Amber gets hers right off the top. With everyone in the LCU turning on Amber and her making less money, making her a turbo bitch, I'm wondering if Amber makes it that far into Keem's upcoming wedding. There's no way. There is no way. Because I don't think Steak and Nightmare are going to coddle her and kiss her shelf the way she wants them to. So Janet and Liz, I need you to pick people who you want to go on the bus.
It makes sense, but it may not be accurate. You're only worth what you can negotiate, sweetheart.
No, and I negotiated and I still feel
And Jaffe's right. You are only worth what you can negotiate. And she's like, well, I negotiated. I know what I'm getting. Like, do you though? No, you're really not. Shelly picks. Shelly's gone. I'm picking. And I pick Zenny Biscuit. So I need Liz to come in chat so she can get on the bus, and Liz's pick to get on the bus too.
like I deserve more than what I get, but I'm not even going to push it.
The thing is about going back, I can't say publicly yet. I think I probably could. I've talked over with the guy. I was given a very nice offer outside of the LCU.
Tech, don't fall for just saying she wants you back because her plan failed. She's trying to use you and will still be lazy and treat you like she wants you back. You get her same cut.
We both treat each other like shit. And by the way, you have no say in how the money goes, so why don't you shut your fucking mouth?
Ooh, those are my fans. I love them.
I know, I'm sorry. While I was saying it, I was like, oh.
Anyway. Look, I was given an offer on
She's begging for more money, like right now, because we'll click over if she's in the process of being a dumpster fire. I'm always down for some dumpster fire. Let's go look. LOLCOW bus. Oh, why it's all caps.
That car, baby boy. It just reminds me of the 90s. Like a lot of like dads had that exact cut.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Expect them in some white AVISs.
Why is
somebody in the chat said Cat Lady sucks and she's boring?
For it.
As of right now,
Work crowd.
So again, we're still looking at somewhere in the 12
higher probability.
pet rarity.
see, I don't know anything about it.
Interested.
I don't.
You're watching a rarity video.
Wait, are you actually gonna apologize?
Don't snoop, but that's the question.
Just like you don't have respect for your baby by doing
no,
sexual
I don't have
pregnancy
respect for that baby. Fuck them kids. Fuck that kid.
Nasty men.
Oh, so that's the only
Even
thing.
whenever she instigator super chatted $19.99. Keem, this is the perfect cast.
Thank
Smile.
you.
No, it's not. These people suck. She's whining to Keem naturally. All right, let's get Liz on the bus. And Liz, who do you want to bring on? Sin, if you're not on the bus yet, all right, I'll jump in chat in a second. That was Cult of Krill. I got the loads real quick. Hold on. If you're in a position to negotiate with your boss, always turn down the first offer. Make sure you are in that position. True. JaMBeans, who would you like to put on the bus?
another YouTuber's account. Like, it would be more money than Bus is. Okay.
Right.
And I like the guy a lot. So I don't know if I can take Bus. I'm not even sure. The only reason I would do Bus is because if Fupa needs to make more money, I'm here for Fupa. Amber, you're fucking awful. You would need to make some changes. Like, the thing is, I
ain't gonna change.
Why do you want her to make some fucking changes, you moron?
There's two
what
parts.
You were
There's
doing
two parts
was
here.
working.
Because it could be better.
The views definitely
Anybody
have
but
gone
Zenny
down
Biscuit.
since Tech and
Zenny's already
Fupa
on the
left.
bus.
The issue is, Keem keeps sabotaging his own shows, so even when they get it right, it falls apart.
Guys, we are almost halfway to our goal. Thank you very, very much for your incredible generosity this evening. You guys have been absolutely stellar, and you are the best.
No, it could be
But
better.
people want me crashing out. Let's be so for real. When I leave the stream, people act like they like the way that they act isn't really the way that they feel. Does that make sense? They just want to make it seem like, oh, Amberlynn left. I love that, blah, blah, blah. But really, they want me there, and it's creating content. Me crashing out is creating content. Like, bus.
Any yikes that aren't on the bus? Well, there's a lot of yikes that aren't on the bus. I will pick. Who is a yikes I can grab real quick? Let's see.
Right now is so boring. Like, I cannot do another fucking spin the wheel squat.
Oh, fart's funny.
Squat. Like,
Yikes,
it is
agree.
just so boring. Like, I just don't even know what to do.
Imagine watching it.
No, me and Angel argue.
Yeah, if you are on a show and you're like, oh, this is kind of boring, just think about how the audience feels.
But I treat her like shit back, right? But it's hard for me to like morally, like after the show, once I turn it off, I feel bad about it because like she's pregnant. Then like even when she does have her baby, it's like she's a new mom. Why do I want to add that type of stress? Because it could be a lot to work with because, you know, not to break NDA, but that's kind of like, you know, I'm trying to bring the content, if you will, you know, but I don't want to like give her that type of stress when she's probably already stressed out. Like, it's just a lot. Like my brain is just like,
as we just clicked in and heard, she has no problem stressing somebody out.
You know.
Oh gosh, Amber, it's the same pattern every time. She pushes it too far, says the horrible things that are truly on her mind, and then the second she's not defended, or realizes how it looks, she either walks it back, quits, or suddenly it's not that serious.
I don't know what to do. And like, I tried to quit bus last night. Keem really won't let me. Oh, I need to make it better. And if it's like going back, like someone in the chat just said, it's like going back to your ex. I mean, if that's what it's going to take. And do I think that Tech deserves more than he was getting? Yes. I don't know.
Yes, but he's not getting that money from me, so don't even fucking think about it, Tech.
A lot of people miss Tech and Fupa. I personally miss Fupa a lot. I grew to really enjoy working with her. And I know she feels the same way, so it's just like,
I don't think she does.
Bus, nothing for you. You're god awful. I also want the bus audience to have an entertaining stream. The people in that chat were fun, they were friendly, and right now Turbo's providing nothing. If anything, Turbo is damaging the fucking LCU because he's still fucking fighting with Southern and calling her trash. Literally the person who's crowned to the most shows.
Why are her walls pink? No, why weren't her walls pink?
Fupa?
Why did I always think her walls were pink?
Because at night,
Fupa's got pink walls.
When the sunlight isn't in her room.
Oh.
Yeah, this is called the morning when the sun is, made for people to be out and about, and you're always awake at night.
It was just fake colored. Okay, I was so confused. I was like,
should we move on to the movie wheel and stories not LCU related, Tech? I get this is good content, but I don't know if we're turning off our non-LCU obsessed fans. That's what I wrote.
You have more viewers.
Yeah, but so what?
Fan engagement is up. Chat rate's up.
Hi, Foops.
All right. If you guys want to keep talking about it, we'll keep talking about it.
Yeah, Fuber, did you catch what Amber was saying that she wants me to come back to bus with you?
I did.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I think something needs to happen because I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, but it ain't it.
That's my moneymaker, right?
Mm.
And Keem, that's what Keem constantly tells me because I try to quit bus and just stay on Hero, and he goes, "Well, bus is your moneymaker." And it's like, if I...
Yeah, because she doesn't make shit on Hero. She went to all of these people, talked shit. I do all this stuff over on Hero. I'm not doing any of this stuff for you over here. All my fun stuff I'm doing over on Hero. If you want to see me have fun and do the stuff I want to do, you have to come watch me on Hero. And then no one fucking goes. And she's like, hey, why aren't you guys coming over here? It's like, that's interesting, Amber. It's almost like, hi, it's you. You're the problem. It's you.
I'm working with Turbo and Angel, it's not going to be a moneymaker. Like, okay, Girl World audience is so weird. They don't want to donate for us to exercise. They don't want to donate for us to like do a silly little game. That's just not what they want. And it's like, Keem
Good.
is
That's
not
not weird.
processing
That's
that.
good. That shit is crap.
No,
Yeah, we don't want to
absolutely agree.
exercise. No, we're all fat. We do not want to exercise.
Duh.
I specifically remember Amber being the one who wanted to play boring games, ask for donations just to show her full body, and have people watch her struggle to walk back and forth to her bedroom door, even faking a limp to get views. She even took that type of content straight over to Hero with her, which is probably why it's a flop. And when the audience pushed back and wanted accountability instead, she threw a fit and said that's not why she's here in the LCU. Now she's saying the exact opposite and blaming it all on Keem.
I don't know. It's just like, would you guys ever want to come back? Would Keem even allow it? Like, what is the tea?
I don't know.
I mean, I know Fupa wants to. Like, she begs me in the DMs to make it happen, but what?
I'm in a position right now where not being on Buzz.
Fupa's got queens. Fupa's fine. Tech, I believe, has work outside of the LCU that he does. He is also fine. Again, Amber, this is a uniquely you issue. So just because you're not making the money that you want to, doesn't mean that everybody else needs to stop what they're doing, rip their fucking life apart just so Amberlynn can get more DoorDash. And that's legitimately what she thinks these people have to do. It's like quitting my science job and sticking with a part-time job at Walmart greeter, expecting to make the same amount of money. Exactly.
Has alleviated a lot of my stress.
Okay, that's fair.
But immediately I feel like I want to do more work. And I'm going to text the guy.
What are you texting him?
Why are you texting him? You don't even know if it's an option that Keemstar is going to give
No,
you.
I know. It's, I have the opportunity to go work on a big YouTube channel
did you bring the head
and not have to work with Amberlynn Reid. And that sounds amazing.
And your percentage would be huge, comparatively speaking.
Yes,
I know what the percentage is.
Yeah, but again, that's if the percentage is allowed, if Amber will okay taking a little bit of a hit, which
she won't.
That would be the smart thing to do.
She feels like she deserves more than Keem gets. She's not going to do that.
That would be the smart thing.
She's going to think Keem should get less so that Amber can have what she wants.
Yeah, that's not...
That's how it works for Amber.
How reality works.
I think that's how everything in her life has gone. Her entire life is she's always gotten everything she wanted. So she can't take no for an answer.
We did not drink for History Buff Stoner.
Oh, cheers.
Oh. Is Tech joining the Sinatra universe? Yeah. Him and I are getting married next week.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I forgot to tell you. He's going to sit up there with the Gargant.
Oh, nice.
I think he'd probably fit up there.
Maybe. You have to move that.
I'll say my percentage is like half.
Why is she drawing all over her wall with markers?
Excuse me, can I have some money? I want a bigger split. What is going on?
Well, you have to be good at your job.
Yeah, so the fact that like you guys are even asking this, Keem is probably gonna say no.
Yeah,
well, you're the one that's asking, Amber. You're the one that came over here begging.
Yeah, and as soon as Amber's like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna make the same amount of money, never mind, I don't want this anymore.
Yeah, boo.
I cannot wait to cover Foodie Sunday. I went back through both streams and I I picked up any cousin clips that I missed.
Oh god. Yeah, there were a lot.
We got 14 cousin clips.
Boy, oh boy.
14 times of her talking about Cupcake Cousin.
I don't believe her that the cousin is a minor either. I think she's just saying that to make Sally look bad.
Oh, minor by standards.
Yeah.
Hi, Sin. Hi, Shelly. Sorry I missed Wednesday. Iron Panda 1-2, and I got married that day.
Awesome. Happy wedding.
That is no excuse.
No, it's absolutely no excuse. And congratulations. That's awesome.
We're now doing newlywed things by eating Subway and watching. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Okay, before I say nice, what sandwich?
Oh, what Subway sandwich?
Yeah, because I have a hankering for a Subway sandwich.
They're closed already.
Yeah, I know. But I still have a hankering for one.
Yeah.
I want a meatball sub, double provolone, a wheat bread.
Oh. You never get a meatball sub.
That's why it's called a hankering.
Oh, okay.
A happy wedding. Here's a cupcake wife. But yeah, we'll cover that Sunday. Guys, we are almost halfway to goal. Thank you so much. Please hit the like. Please share it out. All that stuff. Any of the re-locked donos get unlocked, you will get the bonus that I promised yesterday. And we have 5 spots left on the bus. So if you unlock the 5150, you're filling up the bus and putting a couple people in holding. 6 spots.
And that's unfortunate. But like, listen, I get it because on my main YouTube channel, I make triple.
Sandwich
you
is
don't make
Sin's
anything
favorite. Yeah, it's true.
on your main YouTube channel, Amber. You make nothing.
Turkey and cheese with lots
like
of toppings? Nah. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
The amount.
I don't think I can eat.
I only get the breakfast thing, and I don't think they have the flatbread anymore, so I don't get anything at Subway. I don't like them.
I don't think I can eat a turkey sandwich anytime soon.
Okay.
Because of fucking foodie.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why? What's wrong with
She
turkey?
took that bite out of the fucking chunk of turkey. It killed me.
That was bad.
I think my body would inherently like return to sender any turkey I ate.
That I make doing 2 shows in the LCU. And I'm still in the LCU. I don't know what is keeping me here. I really, really don't. Because I make way more money on my own channel.
One, it's easy. There's a number of hosts in the LCU that just have to...
This is harder
they just have
than
to,
me just doing my own.
Yes and no.
My own shit is like, I maybe upload like once a week. Here, I have to be here every day. I'm doing 2 shows. Love sweet tea, and I still do.
At yikes_it's_Janet_ damn it.
Hey!
It's Janet!
Wait a minute.
It's Janet!
I still do.
At yikes_it's_Janet_ damn it super shatted $9.99. She hated sweet tea. She hated Tupa.
No.
Now she hates her third cast.
Yep.
Maybe the common denominator is that she is unlikable and is a crybully.
Got her, Janet.
Go back to bus and she'll demand you're fired day 1. Amber is only saying this because her money took a huge hit tech. Do not go back without a huge money influx.
It has nothing to do with me, but I never hated sweet tea.
It has nothing to do with me, Amber. Come on.
Girl.
You're in charge, remember? I can have you fired if I don't want you here. Why is everybody fired then if it has nothing to do with you?
Uh-huh.
Weird. Good job, Janet. You got her.
Janet.
Excellent work.
Let's get a round of applause for our Janet. You know, I love...
Janet is always right. That's why she's my second wife.
Be polygamist.
Yeah. Susan and Janet.
I love seeing our chat members out in the wild just saying the greatest shit.
Yep.
But if they say something stupid, I'm like, I have no idea who they are.
No, they never say anything stupid. We have the best chat.
Beautiful chat.
I love that girl.
But you're preggo. Yay. Happy for you. Stop fucking vaping. Your baby might come out whatever deformed. And I don't like fucking being mean to you because I fucking like you.
Right in her fucking room.
It's honestly sounds god awful. You know, as far as much as I know, we don't work well, Amber. We don't. I like things a certain way. You like things a certain way. If we ever wanted to make this show anything, we would have to make a change there. We are going to play off the fact that we don't like each other. You're going to talk me. I'm going to shit talk you. And it just has to be it. You leaving the stream, it can't work. Ooh, I want you to make more money, bitch. I want you to make more of an income. That's stupid. The whole
Why
thing
don't you
is
make
stupid.
a deal? If Amber leaves, then that week her percentage gets cut in half and goes to you and Fupa.
Yes.
I mean, it's easy for me not to leave. I leave for content.
Yeah, but she should be incentivized to stay. The problem is she leaves. Yeah.
The real question is, how do you convince Keem that analytics and revenue are real and his feelings are wrong?
Well, here's the thing I think Keem is fucking up with, and this is a yes and no. Keem wants every show to be entertaining to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's a double-edged sword.
None of them are that entertaining.
Because if they're entertaining to him, then other people might think they're entertaining. But not everything has to be entertaining to him to be entertaining.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
I don't like Gemini. Gemini are like besties. People are so confused. People are so confused on like the person that I am in the LCU. Like I genuinely just can't. 9 times out of 10, I am just doing shit for content. When I leave the show, I'm doing it for content.
The only
when
thing
I crash
she's doing
out,
for content is dumping her markers on the floor. Everything else is real.
Yeah, try that.
Try content. Like I don't say stupid shit content. Be a fucking asshole content. Fire me for it. I don't care. Fire me for telling people that. I really don't care. Like, I'm here for content.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
She said laughing at Rarity's passing was just content. She's saying the vile way she talks about pregnant women is content. Calling it content just means she never has to stand on what she says or does. We all see right past it though, girl. Even
10-inch
co-hosts
section.
you're
Put
trying
your
to
shit
fool.
over there.
Yeah, Amber, I don't know. I mean, you're probably doomed to fail on bus. It's probably just is what it is.
And that's fair. Like, I've tried to quit 100 times. So if I fail, I fail.
Especially
Clear now that Amber is not a big of draw as she thinks. She needs supporting cast to actually bring content out of her.
I actually think I'm a big draw.
That's why her channel sucks too. Like, even on a regular channel, when she didn't have side characters, her views were low, everything was lame. You need side characters, Amber. You are not the draw. It's the people who have to put up with you that is what makes you interesting.
Jaffe's just doing things on his own. At a certain point here, at a certain point in this, he just starts like gaming. And he's sharing the stream. Like, he's just playing video games.
It is never going to work. If you go back, you need to have some power. If they won't let you have some control, it is never going to work. Also, Amber can't be allowed to do whatever. If she leaves, she gets no money.
I think that'd be fantastic.
Then we won't put leaving in the script, am I right?
Shut your fucking whore, man. Don't you ever fucking say anything about me knowing a script. You know how much hate I got online from the girl world community? There is no script. There is no planning. I'm not a part of these meetings. They think that
no
I'm in on
scripts,
it.
But I do overplay shit, you know, because
No,
if
you
I'm
don't.
just gonna like sit here and like take it, that's like kind of boring, right?
No.
I need to like show that like.
Janet with the 50-51. Did you mean 51-50?
She did. Thank you, Janet.
Amber does the worst shit, and it's going to say it's content. Emily should go back to her journal and post state an entry saying she kicked Bigums in the hernia for content.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right.
Janet, I did fuck me. Nothing I could do.
You can play it.
You're just going to have to donate again.
It counts. Play it.
No, you're gonna have to
He's gonna
donate
play
again.
Don't be a douchebag. Play it.
I'm sorry. I don't
Play it.
I don't make the rules.
Think Girl World gives a fuck about that shit? No. Yeah, the bus audience gives a fuck? No.
I like the buses.
I think the buses are cute.
It's stupid.
It's just all day long because I wake up early now. Hi. All day long, we're in the DMs trying to like plan a show. And I appreciate that aspect. We didn't really.
Tech tried to do that and you refused. So, again, that was you ruining your own show, Amber.
She hated Tech more than anybody.
Because he didn't kiss her ass. She only wants ass kissers.
4 spots left. My harem of cupcake wives all have ADHD or something. Yeah, they only got like 4 people in the chat doing cupcakes.
Have that tech, you know, but that's something like.
Take your Tylenol, wives. Thank you, Janet.
Like, you know, if you did come back, we could change that. Like, we could actually plan a little something.
Look at Tech. He's like, fuck no.
There's Comrade Kitty with a cupcake wife.
Cupcake wife.
A pretty smart guy. I don't know. We don't.
Mr. Fancy Gengar, I lost you in the sauce. You're gonna have to message me whatever you were talking about earlier.
Don't talk about it on bus. I'm a well-rounded individual.
Then you should prove that one day.
Oh, we should do an IQ test. We should see who scores higher on.
I'm so good at an IQ test. I don't know what it is, but I'm so good at
No.
them.
You're
Have
good.
you memorized the answers?
Stop.
No,
It's not
IQ
IQ
tests are
tests.
very pattern recognition.
We got Poltergeisha, Food Before Dudes, Mehthany, and Jolene. That is our cutoff.
Excellent.
Ladies, get you in holding.
I care about my Amber's real life like I care about my high school teacher's weekend. Yeah, pretty much. They don't exist outside of what we're seeing.
Mehthany, Joe.
You love Bad Girls Club too? That was a fun show. But yeah, I never really watched a lot of reality TV.
I love Jersey Shore. That was my shit. We've talked about this before. I used to go over to my buddy's house every Thursday, I think it was, and we'd watch it.
Type of deals, and I'm
Sweetie,
so good at it.
Sweetheart, you're good at DQ tests, the Dairy Queen menu, the IQ
Just like Amber's so good at the typing test. She's so good at everything. Amber's really good at everything. When she took the BPD test, she got a 9 out of 10.
She's a Mavis Beacon icon.
I've only had Dairy Queen like one time in my life.
Bus died when Fupa got back from fat camp and didn't keep the energy they promised. Time to move on.
That's
Angel's
your
boring.
crush?
She only has 3 topics to talk about. I'm good. I'm over it.
Can I ask you a mean question, Amber, just to test the water, see how Bus would be?
Yeah.
Is your ass built that way because you have to sleep sitting up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I saw a post from like a Japanese Twitter account that tried to go into the explanation about like
That's the one I pulled up.
reason why very obese people have the shelf ass is because they're constantly sleeping in the sitting position, and all that pressure just stays to lift the shelf. Now, when you were gaining weight, did you like make a...
You can hear Jaffe's gameplay.
conscious decision that I'm going to sit in this position and put the pillows like this to mold the ass in this direction? Like bonsai. It was like not bonsai. What am I thinking about? Jaffe, what's the Japanese art of trees stuff?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
bonsai.
Did you bonsai your booty?
I wouldn't have bonsai'd it the way that it looks. So no.
If you could have changed it, what changes would you have made?
I want
If
it more
I
like
could bonsai my ass, it would be a Kim
She wants
K
it to be
ass.
perfectly round because she thinks that she could have that. That involves going to the gym, Amber.
Amber's bonsai booty would have been a great username.
That is a fantastic username.
I want it more like
Also
perfectly
enjoying
round
the,
instead of that weird.
Sal's man purse I've been seeing around is a good one too.
Mama Mitchell.
Oh, very pretty, very pretty.
part at the top that like sticks out. You know what I'm talking about?
The shelf.
Girl,
I know what you're talking about. But
I don't like that.
Tech, you should have asked her if the crack goes through the shelf.
Yeah, that's important.
True.
Do you think I
He
can
hasn't thought
reshape
about it. You
it?
need to tell him in his chat
if
tomorrow
you
morning.
lost
So he starts thinking about it, and then he'll ask more.
weight and then gained weight again, I'm sure you could achieve some type of like better shape. I just want you to be
All right,
comfortable,
well,
so I'll
I
do
don't
what
know
you're
what you're
doing.
talking about, John. Girl code.
What's up? I talk out of the side of my mouth and I watch men eat.
Ain't that fucking right? We're done with the bus talk.
Are we?
We are.
Okay.
All right, if we're done with, I mean, I don't mind you talking about
Yes.
us, but that's been the whole fucking show,
Tech,
man.
You may be fat, but I really want you to come back to Buzz. It's so much better with you
2 in the
in
morning.
it.
Who is that?
Yo, it's Cleve. What up, man? Amber's bonsai booty. Asking ye shall receive. Thank you, Amber's bonsai booty. Do you remember when I made the bonsai trees for my shrimp tank?
Oh yeah. Those are cute.
That was so cool.
Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah,
Tom, can I sit in Jaffe's lap?
Oh, has it already been
Yes,
2
ma'am.
hours? Holy shit! It's already been 2 hours.
I know. I make it go by fast text.
I
You
was-
miss me too.
Oh no, I actually was
the
having
Michael
fun.
Jackson.
Tech was having fun with Amberlynn.
Shut the up. No, it's because Fupa was here. All right.
I'm annoyed
Shut
that
up.
Fupa has
Me and
drawn
the
all over
docket
the
are
wall with a
currently
marker.
putting together.
Fupa, why did you draw with a marker? You're supposed to put up Post-it notes or something.
Yeah,
Like I gotta yell at my kid, don't marker on the wall. What are you doing?
yeah, Fupa's not an adult that can paint.
Don't do that, Fupa.
Together this beautiful masterpiece of Zay saying a bunch of slurs. So I'm like really excited. I'm like really, really excited for.
That's interesting, actually.
Why are you so excited about that, Amber?
That's interesting that she's talking about Zay getting in trouble the day before all that shit hits the fan. That's...
Did Zay get in trouble?
Well, no, that's the day before the glass girls were accused of going IRL.
So what? She was having her and babies put together a
morning,
compilation of
Yo, it's Gleep. What up, man?
Zay being offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid, Amber. And, you know, she's not doing it herself. She's having someone else do it.
The day before. That's interesting. SD, sorry to interrupt, but I needed to share somewhere. I just passed my comprehensive exams.
Oh, nice.
And defense, it's like the halfway point to my PhD, pretty huge dick program. So I'm stoked. Happy to have you guys as company on my own at home. Well, I'm glad to be inside your house while you're alone.
SD, that's awesome.
You don't know where I'm at.
Congratulations. Excellent work.
I'm just somewhere in your house.
And thank you, SD. Thank you.
Thank you.
Content coming up. all I gotta say. All I gotta say.
Okay, why don't they just
So they
kick
run
Amber?
a poll
Yeah, kick
asking if
Amber.
Tech should be back on bus, and the majority answered no. That poll isn't surprising. It's just confirmation that the audience isn't buying what they're selling anymore. I guess that's what happens when you stop listening to your audience until it's too late. I'm curious, do any of y'all want Tech back on bus?
Well,
You can play the game.
let's end the poll.
And just remember, keep a count. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't do grammar, right?
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh, that
people
sounds fun,
did
Jen.
vote no just out of spite for me because they hear me coming to you.
Yeah, everything is out of spite.
Yeah, it's all spite.
Yeah, SD, where are you keeping the jewelry at?
Oh, it's bonsai booty in the chat. Excellent.
What fuck? Too much booty in the pants? What the fuck am I thinking of?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Girl code.
Don't girl code me.
Saying I think that would be great.
Or
So we have to also put that into like.
or they're looking out for my best interest. The things to consider here: one, Bus deserves a better show. The Bus audience deserves to actually be entertained. But I also hate fucking Amber. The stress of that show is so stupid because there's so much shit that I was not privy to in the background with Keem and Amber and maybe Fupa. I was not a part of the clique, and as the showrunner, me not knowing what the fuck's going on really fucked with me.
That was one time.
It was ever since we had that big fight, you just stopped DMing me. You just did not want to talk to me for meetings. You didn't want to talk to me for the show. You didn't want to talk to me when I asked, like, hey, do you like this or how do you feel about that? You know what? When I was off Bus and you were doing fantastic on Hero, what did I message you?
You're right.
Maybe-
You said something nice.
Maybe the problem with Buzz is
Amber.
Tech was like trying to be the wrangler. Maybe I need to be the wrangler of you two.
Because as much as I disagree with a lot of the shit you do, I'm not a bad guy. As much as you want to call me a bad guy.
I get why this was a show today that, again, I like having Fupa on and Amber on any time the door is open, but this is fucking who gives a shit. Do a show, don't do a show, shut the fuck up about it, just go do a goddamn show. You don't need somebody to wrangle anybody, just show up and talk about things and be prepared and be curious about the goddamn world and read some articles and take them to the who gives a fuck.
He's not wrong.
I really like Jaffe, and I know a lot of people don't like Jaffe, but I really do.
I've only heard a little bit from him. His ideas seem a little out there, but
oh, he's definitely out there. Dude has said some wacky shit, but I enjoy him. I think he is incredibly entertaining. Okay, let me phrase it that way. I like Jaffe as an entertainer.
Okay.
I don't know if he's someone I would just hang out with. What was that? I did the Amber's bonsai booty donut for. Oh,
that was Pink Naomi. Excellent mark, ma'am. Thank you very much. Oh, it's dance too much booty in the pants. That's
yes,
it, declared.
Too much booty in the pants. Dance too much booty in the pants. From his mouth to God's ears. We're gonna take a look at that link that Janet shot over.